Hi, my name is Michael Novello, and in this video tutorial I want to show you how you can bend a stair along a curve. And now let's just jump in here. Let's add a cube. And front view, go into edit mode and move this guy up. I want that the origin point is aligned with the bottom of our cube, and the top of the cube I want to move down, something like that. And in the top view, just get them all and scale it in the y-axis, something like that. That's okay. Now let's add an array, and I don't want the array in the x-axis, I want the array in the y-axis and in the z-axis. And let's crank this up to 30, and that is how you build a stair. And now I want that the stair is bending and bending until it reaches this point here. You can model this, you can add step by step, and you can rotate them, and every single object you have to move, and that's really difficult, and you never get the result what you want, and it's really time consuming. For this, let's just add here, I'm using the word just too often, I think. Okay, let's add a Bezier curve and go into wireframe mode so I can see where the curve is. And this curve, I rotate this curve at 90 degrees, minus 90 degrees, and then the curve points in the same direction as the stairs. And now let's move this until the beginning point is at the same place as the 3D cursor or the origin point of this step here. And let's just switch here this curve to a 2D curve, because I don't want to move this curve into the Z direction. And now let's rotate this here until it's straight lined up with the grid, and that's okay. Now go back to your stairs, and in the modifiers let's add a curve modifier. Let's add this here, and if you now go in your, let's move this guy here. And now let's grab it and move it here, this point here, and rotate it, something like that. Now the stair is bending. And we need another point here by subdividing, and let's just move this here, and now you have a beautiful curved shape stair. And that is how you bend a stair along a curve. But if you want that this stair is a spiral, that's more difficult. You can rotate this, add another one, and so on, and maybe scale it like this and add more steps to your stair, but it's not perfect. And for this you can just delete this here again, just okay. Now let's add a extra object, a spiral. You get this under user preferences. You can add this under add-on just search for extra objects and then check it, and you have it in your menu. Let's add a spiral. And the spiral, I don't want that the spiral is going upwards, so the height is 0. And I want 4 turns. And the rest is spiral type 1, curve type 0, spiral direction 0. And spiral parameters are turns 4. I want that the spiral is turned 4 times. Steps 24, that's okay. Because we don't need much resolution, because this is edgy. This is not a round, really rounded stair, something like that, so I don't need higher steps here. And with the stair selected, add the spiral. And now it's looking really weird. Let's scale this up here a little bit. And in the top view, now we have to move this here. As you can see, the direction is going counterclockwise. You can, by modifying, if you add the spiral, you can change the direction, counterclockwise or clockwise. Now let's choose clockwise, that's okay. Now again, the stairs and the spiral. Now let's scale it again. And it's going not in that direction where I want it to go. So in the top view, with my stair selected, I have to rotate my stair, and I have to rotate it in this direction here. And as you can see, while I'm rotating it, it's bending around. And let's rotate it until it's something like that. And if you now scale this up a little bit more, something like that, that's okay. And if we look now in the front view or in the perspective view, you can see the steps are going in a spiral around this curve here. And because we have 4 turns, we have to crank up this here. Let's crank up to 150. And now we have a really cool looking spiral step. If we change the mode, you can see it's really, really cool. It's bending absolutely perfect around a spiral. And because the spiral is 0, it's all fine and dandy. The steps are not deforming in the height or something like this. It's really perfect. They're going upwards. In the steps you have chosen in your array modifier. And that's it, how you build a step or stair, and you bend this stair around a curve. You can bend it around a normal curve or a spiral. That's it, and I hope you liked it. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel and give me a plus in Google Plus or in Facebook, whatever. Okay, thank you for watching and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.